Why are you so late?
I didn't sleep well last night, so I got up late.
Never mind. Let's go to school now.
Good morning, my sweet. You look haggard. You must have been studying very late last night.
No, but what do I need to learn?
Haven't you forgotten that we have an economics exam today?
I completely forgot about it.
It doesn't matter. It's not too hard, so let's go over it briefly now.
Lecture 2. Demand, Supply, and Market Equilibrium. Today we will focus on the supply section of this chapter. There are several main points in this chapter. They are determination of supply, element of supply, law of supply, a change in supply versus a change in quantity supplied, cause a supply curve to shift, and from individual supply to market supply. Determination of supply. In this part, we can divide it into two aspects. They are the change of quantity supplied and the change of supply. There is only one thing can affect the change of quantity supplied, but the change of supply can be affected by several reasons. Next, we are going to talk about some elements of supply. Take an example. Please look at this picture. We will explain the meaning of supply curve, supply schedule and quantity supplied through this figure. A supply schedule is a table showing how much of a product firms will supply at different prices. Quantity supplied represents the number of units of a product that a firm would be willing and able to offer for sale at a particular price during a given time period. A supply curve is a graph illustrating how much of a product a firm will supply at different prices. In this case, we can clearly know that supply schedule is a table, supply curve is a line chart, and quantity supplied changes positively with the change of product price. Part 3 is law of supply. I think this is one of the most important points in this chapter. The law of supply states that there is a positive relationship between price and quantity of a good supplied. This means that supply curves typically have a positive slope. This means that when price goes up, quantity will go up, and when price goes down, quantity will go down. Okay, let's go on. A change in supply versus a change in quantity supplied. A change in supply is not the same as a change in quantity supplied. In the example of S, a higher price causes higher quantity supplied, and a move along the demand curve. In this example of S to SP, changes in determinants of supply, other than price, cause an increase in supply, or a shift of the entire supply curve. Here we can refer to the previous determination of supply. Generally speaking, it is divided into point shift and line shift. In addition to these, there are other factors that can cause the supply curve to shift. They are technology, cost of production, taxes and subsidies, other commodity prices, and the number of suppliers. The last part, from individual supply to market supply. As we all know, the supply of a good or service can be defined for an individual firm, or for a group of firms that make up a market or an industry. Market supply is the sum of all the quantities of a good or service supplied per period by all the firms selling in the market for that good or service. And the market supply is the horizontal summation of individual firms' supply curves. If we look at this picture, we can see that the market supply is obtained by adding firm A's supply, firm B's supply and firm C's supply.
Thank you for helping me review these knowledge points.
You're welcome.
I sincerely hope you can get good results in this exam.
I hope so do you.